Good evening. Good evening. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I am truthful LDBC or nothing. And welcome to another live stream with me smashing the world of misinformation known as modern day politics here in America. Three things I ask when I go live. Number one, make sure that you donate to the channel. Number two, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Click the bell icon so YouTube will let you know when I go live and create content on this channel. And number three, make sure you smash the like button so we can push this video into the algorithm. Make sure you do that. And all that good stuff. What's up with it, sir? What's good with it, Brody? Mahari, what's up, little bro? Hey, Mahari, I gotta text you. My wife said you gotta send payment for those bracelets and shit. So, what's up with it, Sheldon? Yeah, I'm going to. I think this is past due now that I had this conversation about my departure from the Democratic Party, and I'm going to show y'all why. Nicholas, what's up, family? I'm going to show y'all exactly why I am an independent and why I do not trust these fucking Democrats. I'm going to show y'all why. Benny Loco, what's up, Queen? I'm going to show y'all exactly why I do not trust these goofballs, because they've handed themselves L after L after L after L. Zohran Mamdani, who's running for a mayoral seat in New York City, has faced more pushback and fight from the Democratic establishment than they have done anything to stop these stupid con artists, fascists, call themselves the Republican Party, from stealing health care from millions of Americans. They've done more to fight against him. We're not socialists. We're not this. You're fucking weak. Y'all are weak. You're weak. You're pathetic. Y'all ran off Jamal Bowman. Y'all ran him off. Joe Townsend, what's up with it, Brody? Y'all ran off Jamal Bowman. You ran him off. Ran him off. Ran him off. Y'all primaried him. You primaried him. Thank you, Sheldon. Because I want y'all to understand something. I've literally have been watching. I've been watching all the proceedings going down. Yes, Nicholas, they think they don't have to fight for our votes. That's their problem. Cameron, what's up, family? They don't think they have to fight for the votes for them to assume power. Now, one thing I've noticed from the fascist party versus the Democrats, there is no unity whatsoever in the Democratic Party. There is only but a handful of fighters in the Democratic Party. And every time they go to try to put themselves, like Jasmine Crockett, for instance. Jasmine Crockett was the co-chair for the Oversight Committee. No reason for her not to be the chair. No reason whatsoever. She's bright, she's smart, she knows what she's doing, and she's going to take these fascists to account. Guess what the Dems do? We're going to bring in Garcia over her. And then we're going to say that Jasmine Crockett is not a team player, meaning that Jasmine Crockett ain't accepting all this dirty money from AIPAC, and she's not putting herself in no position to where her integrity can be compromised. So now she's not a team player. DSTN, what's up, family? Y'all listen to me and listen to me. I'm not gonna do no hollering today. I'm not gonna do no yelling, no wild cussing, none of that shit. It's not necessary today. It's not. What I see from the Democrats is absolutely disgusting. Don Winslow asked a real good question, and I was scrolling through Twitter earlier. He asked, "Dear Chuck Schumer, how is it that Republicans can get every single Democrat, including you, to vote to confirm Marco Rubio, but you can't get 4 Republicans not to vote on the worst bill literally in history?" And I keep asking myself this question too. Like, I've seen Democrats side with Republicans to censor Congressman Al Green. I've seen Democrats side with Republicans to keep the government going. Instead of bringing the Republicans, these fascists, to the table to have them negotiate this scam they call a bill, a big, beautiful scam. Instead of that, what you do is you cower to them. They essentially, let's talk about messaging for a second, okay? Let's talk about messaging, all right? Let's talk about it. When the Democratic Party says we'd like the cops to stop killing minorities, the Republicans will come out and say the Dems hate the police, and they'll let them say it. No defense, no nothing, no facts, no fight, no nothing. They just let them get away with it. When the Democrats say women should have the right to choose, it's their bodies. The Republicans come out and say that the Dems want to kill babies. They're sadists. They want to kill babies. No defense, no facts, no nothing. When the Democrats say we need reasonable immigration policies, the Republicans, like right now, are saying the Democrats want open borders. They just want to let anybody, criminals from insane asylums, into the country. They do no fighting at all. The establishment Democrats are the fucking problem. When COVID came out and the Democrats were saying we should wear masks to protect each other, the Republicans came out and said they want to take away your rights. They want to take away your freedom. We're not wearing no mask. And then over 1 million people died because of ignorance, because there's no one fighting on the Democratic Party. There's no fucking body fighting. Oh, but when you get a politician like Jasmine Crockett, who stands on her own two, on her 10 toes, she stands on business by herself with no help from her party. None, zero, zilch, not a nothing. Then you go over to the fascist side. You go over to the Republicans on the fascist side, and they could literally, their fascist party will stand behind everybody in their party. No matter what they done, they will stand by everybody in their party. You don't have no unity on the Democratic side. Right, Sheldon? They wear them masks hella quick when it comes to terrorizing brown people. They put them masks on quick, fast, in a hurry when it came to terrorizing brown people. When it came to just going out here breaking the law, oh, they're gonna wear them masks quick. When it comes to saving lives, oh, nah. See, I can spend an eternity talking about everything wrong with the Republican fascist party. I can spend all day doing that. But not enough light gets shown on the ineptness and the dumbassery coming from the fucking raggedy ass, weak ass Democrats. There's none of that coming. Not enough people are talking about it. I'm tired of sitting idly by and watching these fucking dumbasses, these fuckwits who's obviously been paid, like Cory Booker and Hakeem Jeffries, all these fucking weak, pathetic pieces of shit who claim to be fighting for us. They're not fighting for us. They're fighting to maintain the status quo. Mahara, you said something powerful right there. You said, let's be honest. The current Democrats are the old school Republicans, while the current Republicans are the face of fascism. You understand how messed up this is? Yes, I understand. That's the reason why I'm doing this video today. Let's go back on narratives again, shall we? When the Democrats say, hey, we should have responsible background checks so that no more schools get shot up and no more babies get killed. Shade Girl, what's up, Queen? The Republicans that come out and say, oh, the Dems want to take your guns. No fight. No facts. No explaining exactly what the fuck is going on. No fighting for control of the narrative. They just let Republicans have it. Like, for instance, in LA, the Democrats are coming out saying, hey, the Fed should not be policing in cities. The Republicans come out and say, well, the Democrats want rioting. They want violence. They want the riots to take place. That's an insurrection. That's what they want. They let these fucking assholes just take whatever the fuck they want, and they will not fight for it at all. Yes, Nicholas, that's the whole point. I hope some Democrats listen to this video and they understand what the fuck we're saying now, instead of listening to these fucking assholes who are the biggest fucking cowards in American history. The Republican Party is a party full of fucking cowards. They know they're cowards. You don't need to convince them they're cowards. You don't. There's no convincing them they're cowards. They know they're cowards. They know they're spineless. They know what they're doing is terrible. They know this big, beautiful scam is nothing more than just that. Stealing money from poor people and giving it to the rich, and then trying to gaslight the damn poor people. Oh man, see, you're gonna give the able-bodied people Medicaid, but you're not gonna tax the rich. See, they're trying to hyper-focus on one section of this big, beautiful scam. You notice what the mainstream bullshit news media is doing? This is why I don't watch TV. This is why I don't get my information from CNN, from Fox fucking propaganda, from OAN, from none of these fucking assholes, because they're paid to lie and gaslight you. They're paid to make you scared, make you feel like there's no hope. They paid to do that. Cassidy, I'm just shaking my head all the way around. It's like we're sitting in a seemingly hopeless situation with everybody sleep at the wheel. I don't know how Maine keeps fucking voting Susan Collins in the fucking, how does this shit even happen, yo? How do y'all put these old fucking white dinosaurs in positions of power when you can't trust them? You can't trust none of them. Absolute John Fetterman, another white man. I gotta say this shit and I gotta make a point, because they said DEI was the problem, right? They said black and brown faces were the problem. They said I was the problem. It's never been me. It's always been you. Every fuck up, every financial fuck up, everything in the history of this country that's been bad that's happened because of white people. Recessions, white people. We don't run no fucking governments. We never have. We still having the first black something in this fucking country of over 250 years old. We still live in a country where there's still a such thing as the first black something. Make this shit make sense to me. How in the fuck can these people turn around and say black people are the problem for this, black people are the reason this is happening, black people are this, black people are that, black people this, black people... They're always whining and bitching, trying to point the finger to black folks when we don't control none of this shit. Yes, Nicholas, I'm with you. I don't trust none of these fucking rich ass niggas they trot out in front of us. I don't trust them, because they forgot who they are. I don't trust Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, Venus and Serena. I don't trust them. Serena out here trying to be a whole white woman. I don't trust these motherfuckers, dog. No, I trust y'all. Right, Joe Townsend. You mean two black women who are married to white men are teaming up with another white man to launch their own show. Pretty much it. See, and then the same ones, the critics, all the goofballs, they all come out, man, see why y'all gotta always make it about race? Because this country was built on fucking race. You built it that way. You cheated the system that way. You created a network, a systemic network around you to keep you insulated so that you don't have to worry about getting fucked off, but we do. Then when shit started getting hot, oh, we're gonna let a couple niggas get rich. We'll let them, but they can't go out here and say nothing. As soon as they get out of line, they end up like Puff Daddy. Y'all stop me when I'm lying. Stop me when I'm lying. See, when you start having a voice and you start voicing out against the injustices happening to our people, then they shut you up quick. Look at Jay-Z. Jay-Z ain't said a bitch ass thing about nothing. Because you kept hearing his name come up in shit all the time. There's a reason behind that. They got a way of humbling a rich black person. Look at 50 Cent, cooning, buck dancing, and buffooning. Look at him. Name me one black celebrity right now that's super rich, that's out here hitting the streets, protesting, making sure that we're taken care of. Name one. Don't worry about it. I got all day. Oh yeah, I know, Mahar. Oh, I know. Just wait. The Republicans right now are in Senate trying to shove this fucking bullshit ass bill down the throats of every American citizen who pays taxes. All of us, all of you, every one of you stupid ass window licking MAGA supporters. They're trying to funnel this money down all of our throats. And you're going to pay for rich people to buy another yacht. You're going to pay for rich people to have more yachts and more private planes and more islands and more money than they can count. Did y'all know that there are certain people in America that has more wealth than some fucking countries? That shouldn't even be a thing when you have people starving. Help me understand this shit. How you got people in this country that got the wealth of a fucking country, of a nation, and you got you live in the richest nation in the world, but the healthcare sucks, the educational system sucks, the infrastructure sucks. Everything that helped the working and poor people in this country fucking sucks. But you got a handful of billion, the fastest growing fucking community in all of America is the billionaire class. Diane, how you doing, Queen? I don't understand why everybody got all this faith in people like Susan Collins and fucking Nancy Pelosi and Chuck fucking Schumer. They got all this confidence in these fucking dumbasses. They ain't gonna do shit for no one. They're not gonna do nothing for nobody. They're not. These people, these fucking fascists, I refuse to call them Republicans. I refuse to call them that. These fuckers are fascists. These fucking fascists right now are voting how many poor people are going to die. And nobody's mad about it. You're not even mad about it. You ain't even thought twice about it. Rod, what's up with it, man? You ain't even thought about it. Ain't nobody even raised the eyebrow, no concern, no sounding of the alarm or nothing. They are voting on a bill literally to see how many Americans they could fucking kill. How many poor people can they wipe off the fucking planet? How many sick among us they can wipe off the fucking planet and ain't none of y'all mad? But come in here trying to pick and tease with me. Oh, Will's emotional. You're emotional. You're emotional. You're emotional. Cool. Now I don't give a fuck. What happens, happens. Y'all don't care, I don't care. I'm just gonna take care of me and mine. Because that's what y'all want anyway. That's what these people want. That's what they want. Take care of yourself. Yep, the one he dodged, Rod. The one he dodged 5 times, man. The one Donald Trump dodged 5 times. He want to submit your kids to go and get drafted into the military. That's what they want. And the irony is even worse. The irony is even worse. Like you had literally the worst bill in the history of bills being passed. And these dumb fucks come out here, well, Obamacare. It's not Obamacare, first off. That's a name that you fucking racists slapped on it so you can make these stupid ass hillbillies not like it. It's the Affordable Care Act. I'm not fighting no war for Trump, for none of these stupid ass fascists. I'm not fighting no war. Fuck y'all. Fight your own damn war. Send your retarded ass kids to war. I'm not fighting. Fuck y'all. Oh, you need to go be a patriot. Fuck y'all. Fuck every last one of y'all. They passed this bill. The fascist party literally committed fucking political suicide. They got a suicide bomb on their chest called the Big Beautiful Scam. And they're going to sink their party. And they won't be back for the next 60. I'll be dead and gone before another Republican majority comes back. That is, if these pretentious motherfuckers who vote Team Couch sit their dumb asses at home again. Like, you just look around the country. Look around the country. Look. Use my headphones. Baby J, what's up? Don't worry, Baby J, that's why I'm here. Hold on a second. First off, I want to clear up and make sure I tell the truth, because the headlines out here make you think that these fucking assholes passed this bill. They didn't. They didn't pass this bill. They passed for it to move forward, and that's all. Then the Democrats actually did something smart and made them read this entire 1,100-page fucking bill, so they can hear themselves what the fuck they're about to do to the American people. Nah. There ain't nobody in Trump's family that's ever served in the military. In over 150 years, there's no Trump that's ever served in the military anyway. Trump's granddaddy ran from Germany because he ran from the draft. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm here, baby J. That is why I'm here. I'm here to give you some peace of mind that somebody out here is watching this shit. Tissues from MAGA, what's up, man? Where you been at, dog? Where you been at? I'm sick and tired. No, his brother wasn't in the Air Force at all. No Trump has ever served in the military at all. At all. They haven't. They ain't served in no military, dog. They ain't gave me no military service at all. I put it to you this way. My family, my brothers, me and my two of my brothers, have got more military service than the last 150 years of the Trump dynasty. I put it to you that way. Me and two of my brothers got more military service than Trump's entire bloodline for the last 150 years. I hope that makes that clearer for you. We got almost 30 years of military service between all three of us. Got almost 30 years of service. So yeah. Yep. Trump's kids ain't even fucking legal. And no, they did not repeal the fucking birthright citizenship, Article 14. It's going to be harder than Trump and them think it is. They think because Trump writes an executive order that's going to end the 14th Amendment. It's codified in the law. And no, let me clear up another thing. When the fucking dumbasses in the Supreme Court, those 6 fucking retards who are fucking fascists as well, when they voted so that they can't file nationwide injunctions, right? Like if Trump passed a fucking illegal executive order, no judge can issue a fucking national precedent that could stop that said order. Well, you know the people who actually have working brains already figured a way around that, right? Y'all do know that, right? Here's what they're doing now. They're filing class action lawsuits. So it's the same thing. See, you have to read. When it comes to Trump and these dumbasses here, all you have to do is read a little bit. That's just a little bit. You ain't got to go do a deep dive like I have to do, you know. You don't have to do that. Jax, how you doing, Queen? You don't have to do a deep dive. All you have to do is just read the order. I went and read the precedent. I went and read it. And then I seen how these racist fucking backwoods toothless hillbillies came out trying to shit on Ketanji Brown Jackson, who has more fucking experience, more intelligence, and more qualifications than anybody sitting on the Supreme Court right now. That woman has everything. This woman literally has 2 law degrees from Harvard. And they're trying to say she's only there because she's black. So you mean to tell me a woman with the credentials that Ketanji Brown Jackson has is less intelligent than a beer guzzling sexual assaulter in Brett Kavanaugh, huh? Or what's that other white bitch they just brought in? What's her name? What is her name? Amy Coney Barrett. You know, the one who ain't never tried a case ever? Yeah. Unconvicted justice, what's up with it though? See, the thing about it is, the thing about all this is I'm watching as Republicans are literally trying to pass this bullshit tax bill to give rich people more money and to fuck everybody else. Fuck all of us. Everybody. Right, Mahari. These dumb fucks don't know the law. See, one thing, even though the people, the forefathers and the framers of the Constitution were some racist, slave-owning piles of shit, they were smart. They at least had brains that worked. And they wanted to avoid with every amount of fucking intelligence in their brains to stop a tyranny from happening here on the shores of the United States. But unfortunately, they didn't count on America having 77 million fucking idiots. They didn't count on that. Neither did I. I didn't think 77 million people would be fucking stupid enough to bring in the dumbest bastard on this side of the fucking planet. The dumbest motherfucker. This whole fucking Republicans and y'all motherfuckers trying to separate Republicans from Trump. No, these motherfuckers are all the same. They're all the same. Right now, the Republicans are having to read this bullshit ass bill on the floor in the Senate. And it's gonna take them 16 hours to read through this fucking bill. They're not gonna vote on this bill till probably tomorrow afternoon. I'm not clutching my pearls. I'm not doing shit. Let these motherfuckers do what they gonna do. You know why? Because we got 77 million fucking idiots in this country right now who don't give a fuck about their neighbor. They don't care. Whatever happened to loving your neighbor? Teresa, how you doing, Queen? Whatever happened to loving your neighbor? Whatever happened to doing to the least of these? Whatever happened to healing the sick and feeding the hungry? Whatever happened to that? How about these fucking fascists on the right swore that they were Christians, that they followed the teachings of Jesus Christ? No, they don't. They just use Jesus as a shield to protect them from their bullshit, to help them sleep better. Just because you slap a cross on something doesn't make it a Christian. Cause KKK Caroline Levitt, that bitch, she is no farther than a Christian than this fucking Gatorade bottle that I'm drinking out of. She's no more than a Christian than she's no more than a Christian than the biggest sadist you know. She ain't no fucking Christian. These people like to pretend they're something. T-Times, what's up, family? They don't care. And thank you, Baby J, for the floating heart. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They don't. All they're gonna do is they want to maintain power. These Republicans in Senate and Congress, they don't want to do shit but maintain their good favor and grace with Trump, when they should be maintaining their good favor and grace with God and the people. They're gonna find out real fast, putting out your trust in man. That's why the Bible says that. That's why the Bible says don't trust in man. Because man is finicky. They can change up on you anything. Because we're all emotional. All of us are. All of us have emotions. All of us tend to change our minds if our emotions aren't stable. All of us is. See, the thing about it is, the difference between them and me is I actually believe in what I read in the Bible. I believe in it. Having compassion for the least of these. Making sure that nobody goes hungry. Making sure no one's thirsty. Loving on your neighbors. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm going to say it again. I don't dislike the fucking Republican fascist party because they're all white. No, that's the least of my fucking worries. I knew they were all white because they're the fucking new Dixiecrats. That's who they are. I hate them motherfuckers simply because they're heartless, they're soulless, they're gutless, spineless, piles of dog shit, cowtailing to rich people and corporations. And that's all they care about. They don't give a fuck about people dying. As much as they come on and they put on airs trying to pretend like they care about the fucking life of a child or a fetus inside of a woman's stomach, they don't give a flying fuck about a child's life. They don't care. Look at what they're doing. Look what's in this fucking scam of a bill. Look at it. Read it. Go look up HR 1 on congress.gov. Look it up. Read it. Read it. I'm telling y'all, they are going to push people like us into a position where we're not going to have no other choice but violence. Say I'm lying. Piff, what's up with it, Brody? You watch what I tell you. You watch what I tell you. They're going to forcibly push us in a position where we don't want to be at, but we ain't gonna have no other choice. Tay, what's up, Queen? Hey, I watched that UFC card last night, and it was a thing of, it was an art. Oh my God, it was a work of art. My God in heaven, my God today, that was a card. I'll talk about that later. I'll talk about that later. I'll talk about that. Joshua Van was the fight of the night to me. Josh Van, that kid, oh my God. Now, his opponent, whoo. Rod Van, oh, good fight, great fight, wonderful fight. But the main event, my God. To see Charles Oliveira get knocked the fuck out in the first round, oh my God. Oh my God today. And not only that, dude knocked out Volk, he knocked out Oliveira, Volk, and he knocked out one more. He knocked out one. Who was the other guy? He knocked out another prestigious fucking fighter too. What was his name? I can't call his name right now. Elizabeth, how you doing, Queen? Then I seen Patty jump in the ring with the winner of the main event last night. I seen that and laugh. I don't like Patty either. Patty's a dumbass. He reminds me of fucking Jake Paul. And that Jake Paul card was trash too. Pam, how you doing, Queen? What was the name of... What was his name? Yeah, Holloway, Max Holloway. He knocked out Max Holloway, Volk, and Charles Oliveira in his last 3 fights. Good God in heaven. See, I watch MMA. Even if they start glazing on fucking Trump, I still watch it. Yeah, he had no... Dana wasn't there. That's why Patty did that bullshit. Topuria is a fucking menace. You hear me? A menace. But anyways, I'll get on that in a little bit. Because I want to talk about that boxing card where Tevin Farmer got knocked the fuck out in the first round too. That was funny. Ilya Topuria. Yeah, knocked out Charles Oliveira in the first round. That's crazy. But anyways, I wish the Democrats would fight like Van did last night. Dude was shorter, had a shorter reach, and he fought. Didn't quit. Didn't whine about his arms being shorter than his opponent. Didn't do none of that. Just came in and fucking fought. See, the thing about it is, yep, Devin and Brian Norman going on in November. Good. Give me a good birthday present. And I hope it's somewhere where I can fly to, because I want to go and see it. Josh Van is something not to play with. That's all I know. Josh Van is something not to play with. Pantoja, he was cool too. He submitted him, but who was the black kid in like 2 fights before the co-main, before Van fought? Black guy, Afro, I forgot the goddamn name. Anyways, I'll get on that in a minute. I ain't thinking about that right now. I'm pretty pissed off. At what I see now with this bullshit ass bill. I am fucking sick. I am sick. Stock market's down, everything. Don't worry, it's gonna get worse. If this bill passes, it's gonna get far worse than this. Far worse. Far worse. Far worse. I want y'all to see something. I'm gonna want y'all to see something. I'm gonna show y'all why I'm mad. Now look, notice first before I get on this. Notice that down here between 2008 and 2014, these presidents didn't rake in all kinds of money. No modern president in the history of this country has ever made more money using and scamming the White House as Donald Trump. 2016, he raked in $13.4 million. 2018, they paying Trump. Look, I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see. Total payments to Trump properties, $38 million. Trump-related committees, $20 million. From the Republican Party, $3 million. Sleep. I want y'all to see all this money that's coming in, all this dirty money that's coming in. Look at all this. All these illegal PACs paying out all this money to stay at Trump properties. Look, just look. I want y'all to see. Don't worry, there's more. It's 63 pages of people spending money at Trump properties. 63 pages. I just want y'all to look at the money. Look. And don't worry, I'm gonna tell y'all where to go look. Open secrets. It'll tell you exactly where, who's donating what. Look. Look, it's right here in front of your face. And don't worry, I tell you where to go look. I show you where to go look. Right there, open secrets. It'll tell you exactly where to go look. Y'all want to know why Lisa Murkowski ain't to be trusted? Look. Just look. Look. Right there. AIPAC owns her. They own her. AIPAC owns her. She's going to do exactly what the fuck she's told. I want y'all to see. There you go. Right there. There you go. There you go. There you go. Right there in your face. Money, the love of money, is the root to all evil. And Republicans are showing you that. Trump is showing you that. The love of money. These Democrats are showing you that. The love of fucking money and power is the root to all evil. They don't care. They was doing that long before Obama, Nicholas. They were doing that long before him. long before him. Long before him. Actually, it was Reagan. If you want to be honest about it, you need to go back to Reagan. AIPAC and fucking the Heritage Foundation control our fucking government. We have no control over government. It is not for the people, by the people. It's not that. Like the first 3 lines in the fucking in the Bill of Rights is we the people, not we the Trump, not I the Trump, not we the Republicans, not none of that shit. None of that shit at all. None of it. None of it. See, Tom Tillis, and let me say this, Tom Tillis got more balls than most of the Democratic Party. This man voted no. I applaud him for doing that. And now Trump sent the hyenas after him, sent the hyenas, and now he's not going to seek re-election. But what if Roy Cooper gets in? Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck the Heritage Foundation, AIPAC, fuck all these motherfuckers. Get them all out of politics. Most importantly, fuck these do-nothing, spineless ass Democrats. Fuck them. Now, you wanted me to do a show? Fucking maggots. Y'all wanted me to do a show shitting on Democrats? Here you go. I'm literally watching these motherfuckers just stand in place. Let the Republicans do what the fuck they want. They just trot out the few that I know that's gonna fight. You know, like the Adam Schiffs, the fucking the AOCs and the Jasmine Crockett's. They'll go and send them out to the front lines, or the Elizabeth Warrens, so that they can get the normal fucking racist fucking and stupid lies being told on them. If they fought half as hard as they're fighting against Zoran Mamdani, if they fought half as hard like they're fighting against their own Democratic constituent, we'd see some shit shaking in the White House. But, you know. Yep, Jax, I seen, because he's not beholden to AIPAC, which is good. But here's my thing. All of these fucking Dems that are out here talking shit about Mamdani are eerily quiet about Eric fucking Adams. You know, the same Eric Adams that got caught up with taking bribes from fucking Turkey. Yeah, the same Eric Adams that all of a sudden his case got dropped, and next thing you know, he's sucking Donald Trump's dick in the middle of fucking Times Square. Yeah, that motherfucker. Yeah. Ain't that funny? Yep, Jax, my thing exactly. Why the fuck does a damn mayor of New York need to go to Israel for? A bunch of fucking Zionist murderers. Why? Why? What's the point? They don't care, Pam. They don't give a fuck. Like, they go around talking all this bullshit about, man, see, they committing all this fraud with Medicare and Medicaid. Do y'all understand how hard it is to get on Medicaid to start with? Do y'all understand how hard it is for you to even get Social Security money that you paid for? Y'all gotta understand something. These motherfuckers are stealing your fucking money. They're stealing my money that I paid. You paid for this. There's no fucking, it's not, look, Social Security and fucking Medicaid is not motherfucking debt finance. It's finance off your fucking money that they take out of your fucking check. I wish there was a way, and I'm gonna do some research on this shit, for me to have all my fucking taxes not taken out of my goddamn check. I'm not financing you fucking Zionists. I'm not financing you. Fuck y'all. I'll keep my tax money. What if all the fucking poor Americans they stealing money from stop paying taxes? What would happen? What if we all went to our employers and asked them, hey, just pay us with a fucking check? And I file exempt for the rest of the year or until I get tired. And we pay nothing in the federal taxes. What would happen if the ones that they're stealing money from stop paying money into a fucking system stealing from them? What happens? Yep, pay us all under the table. Not if you don't file them, Ganja. Ganja, you ain't gotta file your fucking taxes. What they gonna do, arrest fucking 250 million people? Sure, bud. Let's see how that works out. See, the thing is, we the people have been manipulated like they manipulated slaves. They manipulate us with fear. Oh, you're all gonna go to jail, blah, blah, blah. Donald Trump didn't go to jail and he owes millions in taxes. What if all of us stop paying federal taxes? Then what happens? They're gonna come and arrest all of us? Where they gonna put us? There's over 330 million people in America. What they gonna do? They're already deporting everybody, wasting all kinds of money and shit. Then they pass this beautiful scam. What if somebody going out on the campaign saying, well, since they passed this big, beautiful scam, let's not pay no more federal taxes. What if we start doing that? What if we started paying no federal fucking taxes and telling these motherfuckers to go fuck themselves? We're not giving billionaires no more fucking money. It's their turn to pay their share. Fuck them. Eat the rich. Fuck them. So you mean to tell me y'all are okay with the government stealing all your hard-earned money? We're taxed on every fucking thing we do. We're taxed. We go buy a car. We pay taxes on that when we buy the car. Then every year afterwards, we had to pay more taxes on that car to get a sticker. You're taxed on the insurance on that car. You're taxed on the gas on that car. You're taxed on the parts that you buy for that said car. You're taxed on your fucking water. You're taxed on your fucking electricity. You're taxed on your food. You're taxed on every fucking aspect of your fucking life. And these motherfuckers steal every fucking dime from you. Like they're trying to steal $4.5 trillion from every last one of us. And why aren't y'all as mad as I am? Why do fucking dumbass maggots think it's a good thing that these fuckers steal money from all of us? Oh yeah, would you just pass the big beautiful bill? It's gonna be great. Finally, America's gonna be back. Back to what? Poverty? To the Great Depression? To you not having shit? To your kids not having shit? Y'all do realize this big beautiful bill is gonna steal money from your kids' mouths. They're gonna cut fucking SNAP benefits. They're gonna cut Medicaid, Medicare, and the ACA. They're gonna cut all that. 16 million people kicked off healthcare. Your insurance premiums are gonna go through the roof. They're gonna disband the CFPB. The Consumer Finance Protection Bureau, the CFPB, put in place to stop predatory lenders from stealing your hard-earned money. They're gonna get so much for caring about us, huh? So much about America first, right? Y'all smash the like button, dog. And donate to the channel. So much about that. Yep, all these rural hospitals going to be gone. These dumbasses are cheering for their own demise. All these window-licking fucking magatards, they are cheering for their own demise. Trump's bill slashes the safety net that many Republican voters rely on. Huge cuts for Medicaid, food stamps. Republicans are making a bet that they can avoid political backlash from working class supporters who increasingly rely on these programs. It is going to set the fucking world on fire. It's going to set America on fire, dog. Here's another fact. 1 in 5 people in America are on Medicaid. 1 in 5. Yep, DS, yep. It's gonna be worse than the Great Depression. It's gonna be far worse than that. I just got one big old question for all you MAGA fucking retards. What kind of a country takes healthcare and food assistance from its poorest and most defenseless citizens to finance tax cuts for rich, sorry pieces of shit and think that's fine? What's Christian about that? It's gonna get worse than bad. I'm telling you, these dumb bastards are going to force another American Revolution. And this time it's gonna be eat the rich. They ain't gonna be safe in their fucking mansions anymore. If they knew better, they would stop while they're ahead. I'm telling y'all, they keep thinking the shit I'm just saying. Oh, well, he just another libtard just said. Okay, wait.